Mission: Impossible, 1996, is a masterful example of how to turn an iconic television series into a breathtaking cinematic spectacle, and it does so with style, intelligence, and thrilling action. Directed by Brian De Palma, the film reintroduced the world to the impossible missions of Ethan Hunt, played brilliantly by Tom Cruise, marking the birth of one of cinema's most enduring and successful action franchises. The story begins in Prague, where an IMF team led by Jim Phelps is tasked with preventing the theft of a top-secret list of covert agents. However, things go horribly wrong, and most of the team is killed, leaving Ethan as the sole survivor and main suspect. What follows is a brilliantly crafted tale of espionage and betrayal, where Ethan must outwit his own agency, evade capture, and uncover the truth behind the sabotage. The film's opening sequence sets the tone for what's to come, a world of shadowy corridors, hidden agendas, and high-stakes tension. The sense of paranoia is palpable, and Brian De Palma's expertise in building suspense shines throughout every frame. For fans and followers of Addict, this film represents a prime example of how to build an intricate narrative that keeps audiences guessing until the last frame. Each twist is carefully placed, and every moment is meticulously designed to keep viewers on the edge of their seats. The atmosphere is enhanced by Danny Elfman's haunting and energetic score, which underscores the psychological tension and explosive action set pieces. Mission: Impossible doesn't just rely on action, it weaves a sophisticated web of deceit and intrigue that rewards attentive viewers. Tom Cruise's portrayal of Ethan Hunt redefined what it meant to be an action hero in the 1990s. Cruise brought a unique combination of vulnerability, determination, and physical prowess to the character, making Ethan not just a super spy but a deeply human protagonist. Unlike many action heroes who rely solely on brute strength, Ethan's intelligence, resourcefulness, and quick thinking set him apart. The film's iconic Langley heist sequence, where Ethan infiltrates a secure CIA vault while suspended from the ceiling, remains one of the most famous and frequently analyzed scenes in modern film history. This scene, often discussed on Addict, exemplifies the meticulous planning and high-stakes tension that defines the franchise. The supporting cast adds layers to the story, with Jon Voight as the duplicitous Jim Phelps delivering a chilling performance that underscores the film's themes of betrayal and loyalty. Emmanuelle Béart as Claire brings an enigmatic presence that keeps both Ethan and the audience guessing about her true intentions. The dynamics between these characters create a web of mistrust and suspicion, forcing Ethan to navigate an increasingly complex landscape. The film balances its cerebral elements with jaw-dropping action sequences, including the unforgettable finale on the TGV train, which showcases a perfect blend of practical effects and early CGI. For Addict viewers, analyzing these scenes reveals the film's commitment to realism and its pioneering spirit in the action genre. The character-driven storytelling makes the film more than just a series of stunts, it's a psychological journey that delves deep into trust, betrayal, and survival. The cinematography and visual style of Mission: Impossible play a crucial role in shaping its tense and immersive atmosphere. Cinematographer Stephen H. Burham's work is a masterclass in creating mood through lighting, camera angles, and composition. The use of shadows and reflective surfaces throughout the film enhances the themes of secrecy and deception. From the rain-soaked streets of Prague to the sterile corridors of Langley, every location feels like a character in itself, adding depth and texture to the story. The film's visual storytelling is a frequent topic on Addict, where fans dissect how each shot contributes to the overall narrative tension. Brian De Palma's signature style, including his use of split diopter shots and long takes, brings a level of sophistication rarely seen in mainstream action films. The careful choreography of camera movements and blocking during the Langley heist sequence, for example, elevates it from a simple break-in to a breathtaking dance of precision and patience. The editing by Paul Hirsch ensures that even the most complex sequences remain clear and engaging, guiding the audience's focus exactly where it needs to be. The visual language of Mission: Impossible goes beyond aesthetics. It becomes an integral part of the storytelling, revealing character motivations and building suspense in ways that dialogue alone cannot achieve. For fans of Addict, this attention to visual detail provides endless opportunities for analysis and appreciation, showcasing the artistry behind one of the most memorable spy thrillers ever made. The score and sound design of Mission: Impossible are as iconic as its visuals, contributing significantly to the film's lasting impact. Danny Elfman's score revitalizes Lalo Schifrin's classic theme, infusing it with a modern intensity that mirrors the film's relentless pace. The pulsating rhythms and sharp orchestrations heighten the tension during chase scenes and add a haunting quality to quieter, more introspective moments. The use of sound as a narrative tool is particularly evident in the Langley heist, where near silence becomes its own source of suspense. Every creak, breath, and subtle movement is amplified, making the audience acutely aware of the stakes. Addict often highlights how the sound design in this film isn't just an afterthought but a central element that shapes the viewing experience. The meticulous attention to auditory detail immerses viewers in Ethan's world, making each obstacle feel immediate and visceral. The soundscape also enhances the psychological aspects of the story, reinforcing the sense of paranoia and uncertainty that defines Ethan's journey. Technological elements, such as the self-destructing messages and high-tech gadgets, add to the film's futuristic yet grounded feel. These innovations not only serve the plot but also became defining characteristics of the franchise. For followers of Addict, exploring the interplay between sound and narrative in Mission Impossible offers deep insight into the meticulous craftsmanship that elevates the film beyond typical action fare. The combination of a gripping score and immersive sound design ensures that the tension never lets up, keeping audiences engaged from start to finish. Mission Impossible stands out for its complex and layered character relationships, which add depth and emotional resonance to the high-octane action. Ethan Hunt's relationship with Jim Phelps, initially portrayed as a mentor-student dynamic, takes a shocking turn that underscores the film's themes of betrayal and trust. This twist, where Jim is revealed to be the true villain, adds a deeply personal element to Ethan's struggle, transforming his mission into a quest for justice and redemption. Claire's ambiguous allegiance further complicates Ethan's journey, creating moments of vulnerability that make him more relatable and human. Luther Stickle, portrayed by Ving Rhames, provides a rare source of stability and loyalty, offering Ethan a much-needed ally amidst the chaos. Their dynamic not only adds heart to the film but also lays the foundation for future installments in the series. The emotional weight of these relationships ensures that the stakes feel real and urgent, elevating the narrative beyond mere spectacle. Addict often emphasizes how these character-driven elements set Mission Impossible apart from other action films of its time, making it as much about psychological battles as physical ones. Ethan's growth throughout the film, from a confident agent to a man forced to question everything and everyone around him, creates a compelling arc that resonates with viewers. The film's ability to balance intimate character moments with explosive action is a testament to its sophisticated storytelling and a key reason it remains a beloved classic. The film's global settings and meticulously crafted action sequences contribute to its enduring appeal and international success. Mission Impossible takes viewers on a breathtaking journey across Europe, from the foggy, mysterious streets of Prague to the high-speed train tracks in France. Each location is not just a backdrop but an integral part of the narrative, enhancing the sense of adventure and danger. The Prague sequence, with its Gothic architecture and shadowy alleys, perfectly captures the atmosphere of intrigue and conspiracy that defines the film. The climactic train scene is a masterclass in action filmmaking, combining practical effects with innovative visual techniques to create a sequence that is both thrilling and memorable. Addict frequently explores how these settings and sequences contribute to the film's immersive experience, highlighting the dedication to authenticity and detail that sets it apart. The use of real locations and practical stunts grounds the film in reality, making the action feel immediate and impactful. The attention to detail extends to the smallest elements, from the design of gadgets to the choreography of fight scenes, ensuring that every moment feels meticulously planned and executed. For fans of Addict, dissecting these sequences offers endless insights into the film's production and creative choices. The combination of stunning locations, groundbreaking action, and intricate plotting creates a cinematic experience that remains unmatched, solidifying Mission Impossible as a landmark achievement in the genre. Mission Impossible also redefined the role of technology in action films, integrating gadgets and surveillance into the narrative in innovative ways. From the exploding gun to the iconic face masks, the film blends high-tech espionage tools with classic spycraft, creating a world that feels both futuristic and grounded. These elements are not merely gimmicks but are deeply woven into the plot, often serving as crucial turning points in the story. The emphasis on technology reflects the anxieties of the 1990s, a decade marked by rapid advancements and growing concerns about privacy and surveillance. Addict often discusses how the film captures this cultural moment, using technology to explore themes of identity, deception, and control. Ethan's reliance on gadgets highlights his resourcefulness and adaptability, traits that define his character throughout the franchise. The film's depiction of technology also adds to the suspense, as each new device introduces fresh possibilities and dangers. The creative use of practical effects and minimal CGI ensures that these technological elements feel tangible and believable, enhancing the overall realism of the film. For fans of Addict, analyzing the interplay between technology and narrative in Mission: Impossible offers a fascinating glimpse into the film's innovative spirit and lasting influence. The careful balance of cutting-edge tech and old-school spy tactics creates a dynamic and engaging experience that continues to inspire filmmakers and captivate audiences worldwide. Looking back nearly 3 decades later, Mission: Impossible stands as a groundbreaking film that reshaped the action and spy genres. Its intricate plot, unforgettable action sequences, and deeply human characters set a new standard for what blockbuster cinema could achieve. The film's success laid the foundation for a franchise that has continued to evolve and push boundaries, but the original remains a touchstone for its bold storytelling and technical excellence. For Addict and its community, Mission: Impossible represents the perfect blend of art and entertainment, a film that rewards both casual viewers and hardcore cinephiles with its rich layers and meticulous craftsmanship. The combination of Brian De Palma's visionary direction, Tom Cruise's fearless performance, and a talented supporting cast resulted in a cinematic masterpiece that has stood the test of time. The film challenges audiences to think, to question, and to engage with the story on multiple levels, making each viewing a fresh and exciting experience. As we continue to explore and celebrate great films on Addict, Mission: Impossible remains a shining example of what makes cinema truly magical. It is not just a film to be watched but an experience to be lived, analyzed, and cherished. Its legacy lives on, inspiring new generations of filmmakers and fans alike, proving that with the right combination of talent, vision, and daring, even the most impossible missions can become unforgettable cinematic triumphs.